Kwesi.
Yes, sir.
President is not happy, legitimately so.
Look, Massa, both of you will recall something that happened. A gentleman who came to earn the nickname Dr. UN
Yes.
operated in this country.
Yes.
And he bought ordinary flax, this flax. You can buy it in the market for less than 100 cedis and so on.
And charger, plate.
Yes, yes. Ordinary flax. And convinced very, very important personalities in Ghana that he was honoring them on behalf of the UN. And these serious academics, businessmen and so on, bought into this award scheme. You remember Dr. UN?
Yes, I do.
At the end, it became a scandal.
Yeah.
You know, the list of prominent Ghanaians who were receiving flax from Dr. UN, as I was from the UN. So you sat back and you were wondering, these are our leaders in academia, in business, in politics and so on. And they're so hungry for validation. It's a flax which gives them validation. So you're sitting back and you're just wondering, what kind of leaders we have? Charlie, don't cry. I haven't said anything which you make you cry. You're crying. Why? Moro is crying. No, but have I said anything?
Because I'm not sure he expected you to pick it from this angle.
Is the angle wrong? Is the angle wrong?
It's funny. Yeah, it's funny the angle you picked it from.
Yeah, but it's an important angle.
Yeah.
That's the same.
Yeah. What is the flax he presented
You
to
this is
them?
somebody here.
You know, so this is just this.
I didn't know Captain Smart was a victim.
He collected it happily.
But this is the indication that our prominent citizens actually hunger. They hunger for validation. And they will take validation from anywhere and everywhere. That's a problem. Now, yesterday morning, something else happened. Oh my God.
You do have to collect some. Oh God. Yes.
But you see, yesterday morning, something very interesting happened.
Okay.
And for me, it was so very interesting. You know my friend, Chum Buafu, who...
Look at Loco Boy.
Dr. Koboy too. Are you sure?
Your man is up here. He's collecting his award. I'm sure this guy just a guy when you see. Look at him.
Oh, cows.
But why are you laughing so wildly?
You're very good friends, you can also a victim.
Right Honorable S.K. Baggy, Speaker of Parliament. Anyway, can I make my point?
Please do.
Yes. But you see, this is an indication of the extent to which the so-called pillars of our society are in need of validation. That's all. That's the problem. They're in need of validation. But I'm saying that yesterday morning something happened which was also extraordinary. Our own good friend, Chumbuafu, who is head of the Financial Intelligence Center, granted a radio interview yesterday morning. And he said that he was offered an award or his organization was offered an award by an institution from the United Kingdom. So they were considering the award, and the request was that they should pay £30,000 to receive the award. They had to pay £30,000 to the organizers. That does not include the airfare of the recipient and his entourage. It does not include the cost of accommodation in the UK and so on. £30,000. I mean, if this is not crazy, what is? And to think that if he was not a sensible CEO, he could actually have expended state resources on getting a piece of paper and maybe some zinc plaque if he was lucky, you understand, for £30,000. Now, just imagine what £30,000 can do in Ghana. Schools under trees, lack of access to hospitals, and so on, malnutrition in certain parts of our country and so on. If any CEO actually takes £30,000 to pay for an award, that CEO is a criminal. Complete criminal. You understand? But that is not all. There was another revelation in the course of the week. Dr. Kwesi Pratt also claims that they asked him to pay 50,000 Ghana cedis
for sponsorship.
Yeah, so that he could qualify to be awarded and so on. I am scandalized, completely scandalized. What is it in the people we appoint, in the people who give high office, in the people who venerate? What is it that makes them crave for validation? And validation not even from credible institutions. Validation most of the time from charlatanic institutions. And they're ready to pay 50,000 to get a piece of paper with some writing on it and some zinc. Oh my God. For President Mahama, I can understand him. One of the problems that he's confronting, because of this craving for validation, there will be unnecessary competition in the center of his government.
True.
So governmental cohesion then becomes impossible. And when governmental cohesion becomes impossible, what results is total confusion and a lack of focus on the central objective of delivering on the agenda that they presented. That should be the problem of the presidency. That should be the problem of the presidency. Look, something happened last week, and I'm sure Japan noticed it, which I thought was very significant. Ministry of Finance actually makes a statement that so much has been released to the agric sector of the national economy. The agric ministry issues a statement and says the Ministry of Finance is a liar. Nothing has been released. Why do you think this is happening? This is happening because of unnecessary competition. This is happening because people are in the quest for validation. This is happening because there's unhealthy rivalry in the center of government. This is happening because some people in government have taken their eyes off the ball. This is happening because there's a crazy contest, absolutely crazy contest for, is it leadership? I'm not sure. That's what is happening. So, the other time I said that, look, I pitied President John Dramani Mahama. I said so. That, look, he finds himself in this situation and it's sad and so on. Of course, when I left the set and I went to my office, a friend of mine came all the way to the office.
Okay.
And said, "You are wasting your pity." He was very angry with me. Why should I say that I pitied President John Mahama? And that he is sitting in the place where he can stop this one time. And that if he's not stopping it, why pity him? There is nobody in this government that he cannot sack tomorrow morning.
There's an impending reshuffle, Kwesi.
But doesn't even have to take. Doesn't even have to take necessarily sacking people.
Can we just rein them in?
Absolutely.
Admonition. That's all.
Sacking, maybe adoption. That's extreme.
No, but when it gets to the extent, that it has gotten, I think sacking becomes imperative. Imagine, Moro, listen. All the ministers, every Thursday, they meet in the Jubilee House in cabinet.
Yes.
What is the cabinet meeting supposed to do? To iron out these differences, to make sure that government is operating from a central point of cohesion.
Right.
That's why cabinet meetings are held. Otherwise, it's a coordinating meeting. And it is based on the assumption that every minister is acting on behalf of the president. So on Thursdays, they go to meet the person on whose behalf they are acting in order to synchronize their work and so on. So if Ministry of Finance said they've issued money to Agric Ministry and the money hasn't arrived, and so where is this matter resolved? Press statement or cabinet meeting? Why do you have a chief of staff? The chief of staff is supposed to be the boss of all the appointees of the president. He's supposed to coordinate action to ensure that there's some seamless, there's some cohesion in the center of government. So when you have a situation where Minister of Agric is attacking Minister of Finance, Minister of Finance is attacking Minister of Agric, it's an indication of governmental collapse. And this one, what do? What are you waiting for to sack? My brother, if you were president, what would you be waiting for to crack the whip? So it's getting out of hand. It's becoming nauseating. It's beginning to send wrong signals and so on. You cannot have a situation where in the center of your government,
Tell me, I joined the group of lamentators.
I'm analyzing.
You've joined the executive secretary, the president.
He is executive secretary.
Issuing lamentations rather than acting.
No. Me, I don't have power to act. Masa, I don't have power to act. I don't have the powers that Dr. Kalisus Mahama has. You understand?
Right.
I'm an analyst. I'm a commentator. Maybe I am giving too much to myself.
No, you are.
But listen, that's what I am.
Right.
You understand? So I'm beginning to see cracks. These are indications of cracks. You cannot have a situation in which your ministers, your chief of staff and so on, are all aspiring to be president without creating centers of rivalry. It's automatic. When that happens, automatically you get centers of rivalry. When you have centers of rivalry in government machinery does not work.
But we see at this juncture, it's all speculative. None of those people have told anybody they want to succeed anybody.
Don't do that to me.
Oh.
Don't do that to me.
But it's
don't do that to our viewers.
But none of the people.
Moro, I beg you. You are better informed than what you are portraying.
No, I'm just saying that, obviously.
Moro,
none of those people have told any of us.
Please, Moro.
Okay.
You are better informed than what you are trying to do.
Okay.
One, some of them have made statements. If you speak to the media and you say, as for me, I'm ready to be president if the party elects me. Are you not campaigning? Can you deny that? Do you believe that all the things that are happening on the ground are happening by themselves or by some magic? Don't you know they are sponsored? Don't you know that there's deliberate efforts in building those structures?
It's media agenda.
The media is setting up keep fit clubs. What are you talking about?
Wait, let me read this.
The media is setting an agenda.
The registry of companies.
Musa Dankwa is set an agenda by projecting a certain pool that does not reflect the realities of the
And I've heard from Musa Dankwa 2 statements that have been attributed to Musa Dankwa.
Okay.
One, that none of the people he has listed as being interested in becoming whatever,
Has not dismissed it.
has denied it.
Yes.
That too, some have even asked him to add their names to the list.
And a few have told him to take their names out.
Nobody has.
No, he said one person has called him.
So one person.
He said so on.
One person.
I was only being.
I know who the person is.
That they should take his name out, right?
Yes, yes.
Huh?
I know who the person
Who
is.
is that person?
Oh.
But if you know your viewers are entitled to.
I was asking you earlier to name somebody, and you said no matter what I say, you won't name the person. So you believe in this principle of hiding some information if you don't think it's necessary.
You are hosting the program. You are different from. I'm not sitting here as a host.
Some African phobia, deporting clophobia. Amapeni Mahama, Ebabe Chidem said, or no so, why didn't clophony be our Ghana? Copim said, Omutimi, Edomuko, Omukrum, Baku. Na eno ana kyerɛ sɛ twinu dwe na senso e baba kyerɛ na adwene a wo kyerɛ mu sɛ ade Mahama ɛyɛ no na enye adentia ɔse ɛnkrɔfo na Donald Trump deporti wo mo no e bi akonfo prisoners wom awidifo wom te sɛ obobɔ nkrɔfokuo bi a te sɛ e deporti no ɔkyerɛ a America ho no sebi se unya de bone na se undi ewu undi bone bi nkobọ kwanu bi a ye ndiport o na eno ana kire se okobọ eye showboy edi wo ma kire se odi showboy di eye example a wo kire mu se sa brand bia na showboy ekobọ ya ndiport ni no ana showboy so eti asem no in fact showboy abobọ na dwen ade ama twunu dwen ase a wo kire mu se twunu dwen ase eye